honor to the apostles, salutations to the elders and the brothers that preach and teach His word across the four corners of the earth in sincerity and in truth. Right? We give all praises to the mighty one, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. There is no other name by which you shall be saved. Right? I say that and I make mockery of those who go about the place calling on the name of Jesus Christ and any other false name, because what? The time has come when the Most High has his seed. He said he has what? Right? He has what? He has put away 70,000 men. Right? Or 7,000 men, I can't remember exactly. Right? But the Most High he brought his seed back out in the last days, right? And his seed is here, and it has grown into what, a tree. And the tree is spreading its branches across the world, right? And that tree comes from its stem. The tree that is being fed is the great millstone. Right up?
Jeremiah 2 verse 11. Hath the nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods, but my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit.
Right. That's to tell you how stupid and how foolish the nation of Israel is. Because the one true power, the almighty power, is the power of the nation of Israel.
Right.
And he belongs to no other nation. Or no other nation belongs to him, Salakia. Right? Because we serve him. He doesn't serve us. As these false pastors will have you believe. Right? They will have you believing, they will make you to believe that you give an offering and he's going to give you prosperity. When it doesn't work that way. Once we keep his law, statutes, and commandment, he will show us favor and mercy. That's what we're going. Go ahead. Go ahead,
This is John chapter 5, verse 43. He said, I am come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him will he receive.
Right, so we come in the name of our Father, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The scripture said, Yahushai said, my sheep hear my voice, and no other shepherd they will follow. We follow after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? It was taught to us, it was proven to us, we tested it, right? And through the Spirit we accepted it. Right? That is the name of the Lord and Heavenly Father. That is the only true name. Right? And we are the prophets of the Lord. If we are not, who is? Show me who is. Right? Because any other Israelite group, they are about filthy lucre. They are about vainglory. They are about carnality. They're not about the Lord Father's work. You understand?
This is John chapter 5 verse 43.
What?
He said, I am come in my Father's name, and he received me not.
Yeah, we come in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and they receive us not. The scripture say what? If the world hate you, know that they hated him first. Yahushai is who they hated first. So they will obviously hate us. We don't come preaching peace. We come preaching war. Because we have adversaries. Our adversary is the devil, which is the so-called white man. That took the images of our forefathers. That took the image of our Lord and Savior, and they whitewashed them. That took the images of the angels and blasphemed them. Right? They are our enemies because what? They speak evil of dignity. Of dignities.
This is Psalms 120 verse 7. I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war.
Right? I am for peace, but when they speak, they are for war. The peace that we speak about is the peace that was prescribed by our Lord and Savior to keep his commandments. Right? The peace that we speak about is to be in order. Once we're in order, there wouldn't be confusion. Confusion like what? The woman ruling over man. The children ruling over the home. Right? The heathens ruling over us. Right? All these things are happening because what? We're breaking the law, statutes, and commandments daily. Right? And we refuse to hearken unto the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? We refuse to take on to our nationality. We refuse to take up our heritage. We prefer to follow after the world and to serve the holidays. It's not holidays, it's holidays. Christmas, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Diwali, Eid, all these different things. They have nothing to do with the Lord and Father up above.
Proverbs chapter 30 verse 12 says, there is a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness.
Right? And like this generation right now. Right? The Most High brought back that evil wicked seed from even back when it was Adam and Eve before the flood. That same wicked seed there, here, alongside with that wicked seed that was after the flood. Right? That seed that murmured against Moses, that wanted to make the god that made the god of Baal out of gold. You understand? All the murmurers, the heretics, the murderers, because they murdered the Hawashai. Right? That whole wicked generation is back here. Bring it back again.
Proverbs chapter 30 verse 12 says there is a generation that are pure in their own eyes and yet is not washed from their filthiness.
Right, they are pure in their own eyes, yet they're not washed from their filthiness. Right, so we have other Israelite factions, they know that they're Israel, but guess what? The filthiness is still in them. They call them upon, they identify with being Israelites. The Negroes, the Latinos, and the natives. Some of them don't even admit that the Latinos and the natives are Israelites because they say what? Israelites are, they have some of them that say all Israel is black, which is not true. According to the scriptures, Israel is like a speckled bird, right? And the Spirit bears witness that the Latinos and the natives, they are Israel also, because they are also under the curses. Wherever they are spread abroad all over the earth, right?
There's something in the scripture said about each from is a king. That's something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hosea 6 then?
This is Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 10. It says, to whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ears uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of Yahweh is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it.
No, they have no delight in it. Well, I mean, we just beat our hand on Nate. Because I don't know, he's like a thorn, he's like a scab that can't stop picking because he's just wicked. It's just evil what he's doing. You know?
This is Romans chapter 10 verse 3. For they being ignorant of the Most High righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submit themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
Right, they have not submit themselves. Right? They don't conform. They're not conforming to the order that the Most High set up. The Most High set up dignities. He set up the apostles and the elders and leaders before them. Elijah the prophet, with whom we believe is Abba Bibins in the reincarnation. King Marsha, who we believe is King David in the reincarnation. You know, he set up High Priest Arya, and it's now filtered down to Apostle Taha and the other apostles and the elders of GMS. That's the order the Most High set up, because the breakdown and the heritage has been non-corrupted, non-polluted coming down that stream. But with all these other factions, all other Israelite factions is corrupted. Right? Men's carnal belief is being injected into the doctrine.
Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law, to the testimony. To the law and to the testimony. Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it is because they have no light in them.
Yeah, if they speak not according to this word, it's because they have no light in them. The light is the truth. Right? And the light is Yahweh Shai. He said, Lord, I come in the volume of the book is written of me. And he's the light of men. Right? The light is the light. Right? We being regenerated by this doctrine. Being broken on the correct way. Right? The other groups, they have loopholes in them. They're like a strainer or they're like broken cisterns, as the scripture said. Now what they are broken cisterns. Because there are holes in it. Go ahead,
Jeremiah 6 verse 13. It says, reprobate silver shall men call them, because Yahweh rejected them.
Yeah, the Most High going to reject you. And that day, the scripture said what? You say, Lord, I worship you. You say again, how do we go again? Yes, I do not.
Spirits in thy name. I know you not.
I know you
Apart
not.
from me,
Because of iniquity. That's what's going to go on. Right? Because the level of hypocrisy these teachers have Without knowledge, they speak. Men like Gokab Malone, Dr. White, King Serpent Nate. You understand?
Jude 1 verse 18, how that they should, how that they told you that there will be mockers in the last time.
There will be mockers in the last time. Right? Again, Nate, he's mocking the Most High. He's a fork-tongued devil. He's a Oreo. You know? He's black on the outside, but he's a Edomite on the inside. You understand? He's the one mocking the Lord. He's down here saying what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So what? How dare you? You will know what? In that time, in that day, you will know what? What?
It says, who should walk in their own ungodly lusts? These are they who separate themselves sensual, having not the spirit.
Sensual. The Apostle Kabak always call him Baron Samiris. Like an actor, a great orator. Right? Yeah, having not the spirit. So basically it's spells, it's divination, it's charisma, all that's in one is what he's using to entrap the people. Right? But basically your followers are like-minded men and women. Right? So the Most High had them set up for destruction anyway. Yeah, the scripture says what? If the shepherd is wicked, the sheep is also wicked. Right? And both of them have a judgment again. Right? But the election out of all these other Israelite factions, that's who we out here to wake up. Right? And we pray for them. Right? We pray that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai remove that veil over their eyes and take them out of that direction. Right? And bring them up, bring them into the sheepfold. Right?
This is Matthew chapter 7 verse 21. That everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father Yahweh, which is in heaven.
He that do the will of our Father Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Salakia. Hey, repeat it again.
This is Matthew chapter 7 verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord.
Right, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord. So what do you think? What you call this fat bastard, fat called bastard, T.D. Jakes. Right? He's saying Lord, Lord. Every sermon that he does is Lord, Lord. But who Lord he calling upon? He calling upon that other white meat. He calling upon Sergio Bourget. Right? We have men calling on Most High and Christ. We have men calling on Yahuwah, what? Yahweh.
Yahushua.
About what? What is it? About Yah. All these other names, all these other things. But guess what? You make him mockery. You make him mockery. Right? Not everyone that say what?
But everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
But he that doeth the will of my Father Yahweh, which is in heaven.
Yeah, we had that tongue in him who's on that megaphone. I think Jesus, he calling Jesus whole day, he spent 3 hours just calling Jesus on that megaphone. Right? Thinking that he's doing some work and he's gonna be saved. We have these wicked ass Jehovah's Witnesses on the corner with I don't know what you call it, like a rap with the Awake and the Watchtower magazine. Right? Like you're watching something like you're doing some work. That's not work. That's not the work of the Lord. The scripture says, well, he that do the will of the Father. The will of the Father, the commandment that we got was what? To eat the road, right? And go out and what? Wake up the nation. Right? To be in season and out of season. What up?
Micah 6 verse 7. Will Yahweh be pleased with thousands of rams or 10,000s of rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression and the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? He had showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doth Yahweh require of thee, to do justly, and to love mercy, and walk humbly with thy God.
And that was then simply as going back to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, I think it's verse 13, to keep his commandments. Right? He already showed you what is good. And he said what in the beginning? He said he talked about the ram and the oil. The Most High said it's better to do good than to give sacrifice. Right? He had already said that what he fed up for you. Yeah, obedience is better than sacrifice. He had already said he fed up smell in your feast days. He don't like your feast days. Because what you sacrifice pork, you sacrifice swine's meat, swine's flesh. It doesn't smell in your feast days.